Hey guys. How's everybody doing, guys? This is a totally new experimental thing that's going on right now. YouTube chat is still broken for me, so I had to open up my own stream. But I can see y'all. So don't think I can't see y'all. We're gonna y'all can hear me, right? Okay, yeah. So as many of you may know, in my most recent video, I said I'm gonna rank my videos based on how miserable I was, you know? Um, to be honest, not a fully fleshed out idea when I decided I was gonna do that. So I had to just like kind of piece it. I was like, I want to put something for a stream, but you know, I don't know. But we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. So how's everybody doing? We're gonna. I have it set up like this, guys. This is big time stuff. This is big time production. This is big time production as compared to usual. So, we're gonna just go through them. I have it in my capabilities to we can watch some of these videos, but I'm gonna rank the first one. I want to know what you guys think as well. So you guys have to offer me that input. Why did you use AI in the no shooting thumbnail? What are you talking about, bro? When would a fella like me use AI for anything? Doesn't matter. People are just making stuff up. For this most recent video, I was very miserable. Guys, I'm gonna rank them not even really based on the challenge, but based on just how I felt while I was making it. This video, I hated the whole thing the whole time. So we're gonna I'll throw it in moderately miserable, because of course it goes from extremely miserable, moderately miserable, B, mid, okay, E, and then fun. Those are the classic tiers. I appreciate the €2, Deku. Thank you, Deku. And then we can go through normal. I actually want to watch this one. Because I feel like most people haven't seen the first wheel one, and I think that will be interesting. This is not the right one. We're gonna just go to my channel. Look, guys, I'm live. I want to watch this.
Cuphead, but every time I die, I spin the...
It's not framed right. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's sick. That's a whole different wheel.
Cuphead, but every time I die, I spin the wheel of challenges. And I mean every time I die. Bro! This video gets super chaotic because the challenges don't make it easy. There's even a chance for me to restart the whole game. To start off, I purchased a smoke bomb from Pork Rind because it's by far the best charm, allowing you to be invincible while you dash.
Like right now.
So I'm by no means a Cuphead speedrunner, but I think I'm pretty good at the game. So like any good player, I get through aisle 1 unscathed, with only a few close calls.
This is as meta as it gets. We're just watching my own thing.
But before moving on to aisle 2, I had to listen to this song.
What happened? How did I end up? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I was thinking there was going to be a wheel spin, but it's every time I die. That would have made the last video way easier.
Bring me them contracts.
I appreciate the prime sub, oh Wales.
To the king. Aisle 2 is where things started to get tricky. The bosses were getting harder. Despite this, I continued my hot streak by defeating the genie, and quickly went back to Aisle 1 to get a couple extra coins in order to buy the lobber for my next fight, Beppy the Clown. If you don't know, the lobber is one of the strongest shots in Cuphead. Even with this upgrade, this is where things took their first turn. Holy shit, I'm fucking goated!
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, this is before I bleeped anything out. Let's let's address that as well. If you expect the things to be bleeped out, it's not happening.
Dickhead game! Dickhead game! It was the first death of the run, and in turn, the first wheel spin.
That shit looks awful.
It landed on use only spread, which meant that for the next boss, I would have to beat it only using the spread shot. The problem was that I didn't have the shot, or enough coins to buy it. So my next mission was to—
This video sucks. This video blows. That being said, where I was mentally while making it, okay. I was okay. Because you gotta think, that's before anything was working. So why would I care? Coffee Dude says, can you turn off this bum's videos? That one's okay. I feel like I generally was like mentally fine. That being said, I want to move on to the Hollow Knight video. The Hollow Knight video, I don't know how many of y'all have seen the Hollow Knight video. But my Hollow Knight video, when I was recording it, when I was recording the Hollow Knight video, it was like deep summer, right? I think it was early August. And I was still recording with my old mic, which essentially means everything in my entire room got picked up by the mic. So if you see my AC unit over there, that needs to be turned on in the summer or I will die. So basically what happened was I would have that on, try and make my room as cold as possible. Then I'd turn it off so that I could play Hollow Knight for about 2 hours. Then I would turn it on, leave my room, try and get my room as cold as possible so that I could come back in and play Hollow Knight for 2 hours. And then if I played it for like any longer than that, I would just be dripping in sweat. My room would be like 85 degrees while I'm playing Hollow Knight. And it's for that reason we're going to put this in extremely miserable. We're going to put that in extremely miserable. The conditions, the bad working conditions around that time. That being said, I want to touch on no shooting, because that's like the opposite side of that's the opposite. Rate the stream at the end. That's a good idea, wet garlic bread. That's a banger of a first time chat, I'll tell you what. Then we have no shooting. No shooting. This video came out late last, I guess in the early fall. It was in September, right before I went on a trip to Iceland. Coffee Dude says, I forgot half of these. Coffee Dude, there's like 10 of them total, dude. I feel like if y'all have seen the videos, y'all know the videos. I wouldn't do this if I was posting daily videos. This would be impossible. That being said, the no shooting video has to go in fun, dude. It has to go in fun. Maybe the gameplay wasn't that fun. Maybe the gameplay wasn't that fun. Pumpkin says, I forgot all of your content. The gameplay for the no shooting one wasn't very fun. That sucked. But, I mean, when I was editing this video, that was the most fun I ever. I got hot, like I got hot. I was on fire. I was just knocking everything down. Everything was working. Everything I tried when I was editing in the script was working. I said the same joke 3 times, and then I didn't the 4th time, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. It was sick. And then I want to go to the no jumping one. Extremely as literally as miserable as possible. As miserable as possible. That was the worst one. This is the worst one. It didn't even get that many views. It is completely devastating. It was the worst. It was the worst one by far. Cause I recorded it as soon as I finished my worst grades video. I recorded it and I was like, this is gonna get out really fast. And I'm like, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be sick. The no jumping one is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna get out really fast. And then what happened is I tried to use my new mic and nothing was working. It was all bad. And then I went into a depressive state where I only watched One Piece for around 2 weeks. And then I came back out of it and nothing changed. I decided, you know what? I'm just going to 100% cyberpunk for a second time. It was the worst. It was the worst. There was nothing I could do. I was like, I would get up. I'd be like, man, maybe I should try and see if I can get my mic to work the way I want it to. And then I would get out of my bed, go on my computer for about 30 minutes, become incredibly frustrated, and then lay back down. That sucked. This is absolutely, it doesn't get worse than this. It does not get any worse than this. That is the worst one. Cool, man. The only Converge video is a second channel video, and those ones don't count. Those ones don't count. Anyway. Anyway. Some of these I don't really remember what was going on. But for all S ranks I put it at a B. Mainly because that was coming off the heels of my first actual successful Cuphead video, which got this charge video got like 1,000 views in like the first week, and that was huge. That was gigantic for a fella like me at the time. And it was coming off the heels of it. And it took about 7 months for me to make because I was doing schoolwork and just could not do anything besides schoolwork. And then I finished it as soon as the semester ended, and I hated everything about it. I hated everything about it. Not even recently. I know I said that I hated the wheel one that I just made, but I mean, when I went back and watched it, I liked it. Most of the videos that I made, I hated them by the time I finished them. But this all S ranks one, I feel like it's a fitting B, in between mid and moderately miserable. Seems like a fair assessment for that one. Because it was like a huge jump in difficulty as well for the challenges. Anyway, I guess I can do this one. This is like the first, we'll say, new Blennial era. This video here predates new Blennial era. We could go E, or we could go fun. Fun! I'll go fun. This was fun one. This is a fun one. I finished this video in like a week. I went in, it was easy. I went in, it was easy, is what it was. It was like right after Christmas, I decided I'm switching my editing software, and I was like, you know what? I want to take a look at it because it is slightly different to the other ones, where it's like you can tell I hadn't quite figured it out yet.
Can I beat Cuphead only using the charge shot? I'm gonna spoil it for you.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Yes, I can. The real question is, how long will it take me to beat Cuphead with only the charge shot? This challenge made me get a little bit goofy. Oh my god! Stop! A little bit wacky, if you will. Just let me die. Let me go. I just want to go now. It's my time to rest. If you enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe because I'm giving away $0 to one lucky subscriber at the end of the month.
This is the first time I ever did that.
Like every Cuphead run, it starts by skipping past everything Gramps has to say and doing the tutorial to get the first coin, which I definitely knew was there and
spelled definitely wrong, I think.
I then robbed this strawberry and went to the first run and gun, Forest Follies.
Let's take a look. Did I spell
like
definitely right?
Run, it starts by skipping
I don't think I did.
Gramps has to say and doing the tutorial to get the first
I think I put the
coin,
L in the wrong spot. Fuck! I just realized this mistake 2.5 years late. It's it. What the hell is that, dude? That says definitely E. It's okay. Delete the video. I mean, this video set the stage for like the rest of them. You know, I think I said Captain Bitchbeard in this one.
First try, because he's a little... Pirate boss, otherwise known as Captain Bitchbeard.
With a little bit less enthusiasm than normal, I guess. I didn't... A little bit less enthusiasm than typically I do it with. And then I hated on Sally Stage Play. I mean, this is a good video. I think we put that in one in fun. Because, that one set the stage, and I did have fun making it. Because at the time, that was my best video I'd ever made. Now we'll do the D- video. The D- video. This. I'll go E. The D- video was pretty good too. I felt... actually, never mind, I lied. Oh my god. At least B. That one sucked. That one sucked to make. I was like... I was also having... It's the reason I had the microphone issues in the following video is because I had microphone issues in the D- video. Where the whole second half of the video, all the filters that I had on my mic all broke. So, I had to repair a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of the audio in the video, in the back half, I had to repair. It was awesome. Which, yeah, that was great. That's why it took all of January to make, now that I'm thinking about it. Great. That was great. No deaths, 0 deaths. 0 deaths? I put 0 deaths in E. E is a good spot for 0 deaths, I think. Because 0 deaths, right, is, it's like, that's the big one, right? That's the big one. Jin says no deaths was my first video. That's a lot of people. Their first one was that one, because that was my first video that got views for real. I got that video it was my first one that actually, like, I guess, like, hit real YouTuber numbers. It was like, I think it hit like 200,000 views in like 2 months or something. Big time. That's big time. That's when a lot of people were introduced. That's what sparked the first, like, actual subscriber growth. That's how I hit like 10,000 subscribers. That was big. That's a big deal. And it was pretty fun to make because it was just over the course. I decided, instead of doing stupid dumb challenges like only lobber and only twist up, I'm gonna just, over the course of this semester for school, I'm just gonna try to do this over and over and over again. So it was recorded for like, it was recorded over the span of that semester, and then I edited it and finished it during the break, the winter break. So that was pretty good. I fond memories of that one. I also remember absolutely despising it though when I made it, but then I rewatched it and it's definitely one of the better ones. Anyway, I actually want to watch that one because that one's big. Y'all didn't tell me that. Y'all didn't tell me that I was still. Y'all got to tell me if I'm messing it up. Anyway, let's see the no deaths one.
Not
903,000 views.
For Cuphead video ideas, and what I realized was some of you massively overrate my skill, and some of you just want to hurt me. But after giving it some thought, I decided to not listen to any of you. Because
yo, I want to say something. Oh, it's not the right one, but there was someone where like there was a version of this that says insert text here Jiffy Lube. There was a version of it where I wrote me think, and someone posted it on Reddit and it was like, this is awesome. Credit Blenial. I was like, dude, what?
But after giving it some thought, I decided to not listen to any of you. Because, Jesus, Billard, who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? The law? What if I give you this?
Billard got berated in the comment section.
I can work with. I decided I was gonna 300% Cuphead without dying. Not even
What's fun about that is Billard was there. Like, Billard was like probably one of my first 1,000 subscribers.
If you do enjoy this video, please let me know by subscribing and leaving a like. The channel just passed 1,000 subscribers, and personally,
I should do more music-based sections.
Jesus. To get 300% in
I want
Cuphead,
to see.
it requires you to beat every boss on expert difficulty, and to unlock expert mode on every boss, you need to beat the game on regular mode. So that's where I started. In my first run, I beat a couple of bosses before going to the mausoleum to unlock the chalice.
I forget.
Victory! What?
I don't do enough of the music-based sections anymore.
Tell me to get the cookie. Now I am ready to play the game.
I'm so glad you're streaming your old videos live because I'm too poor for YouTube.
Run and gun to get the challenge underway.
This one guy won't stop. They're following me. It's like a posse. Oh, hell nah.
Where's the?
It's all right. A toast to new beginnings. For attempt number 2, I decided to switch.
I don't know. I give up. I give up. You get the point. You get the point. I like that one. Don't say that. You know who you are. You know who you are. Don't say that. Anyway, now for this one. This one I put in B tier. That's the Spreadshot video. I put that in B tier because it was the first one after my huge break, guys. My huge break. And it took forever to make, and it was incredibly stressful. Incredibly stressful, guys. Clap it up for that. I actually forgot that vid, lol. That's the thing, Pumpkin, is I agree with you. I agree with you, Pumpkin. That makes sense. Usually I would be like, what? How? That one, I agree. Because I was just trying so hard to get a video out. I didn't know what to do. I was like, So, yo, Owen is asking dogs or cats in both chats right now. He really wants the answer to this. I'll give you my answer. We'll just go with cats because I have cats, don't have dogs. But yeah, I was really trying to just get this video out. I did do, that was the Fortnite Festival bit, which doesn't ever stop. Usually every time I play Cuphead on live stream, someone's asking me to just play Fortnite Festival instead. So Anyway. Now we'll go with both of these videos occupy very similar spaces in my mind. The lobber and the twist up. But the lobber video goes there, and twist up is the first mid. Cause the lobber video was hard. What video did you start singing? This one. The all S ranks one, because I sang that Fetty Wap song about yams. But the first video where like I committed to it was the 0 deaths one. Anyway, the twist up video and the lobber video, they're like the same thing. They're like the same video, but I don't know. Like the lobber one was actually hard, and it was miserable because of that. like that sucked. It sucked so much because I spent 6 hours on the salt baker, and it was in the middle of the summer. So, and I'm not even. It was in the middle of the summer. Blenny, are you 30 or 18? You said, Blenny, are you 30 or 8? You 21. Anyway, any video that's recorded in the summer was completely miserable the whole time. But the lobber one was really miserable because it took 6 hours to beat one boss. Anyway, now we have the wheel video. The wheel video goes up with the moderately miserable other wheel video because I hated the same thing about them. Both of them are the same to me. For all the same reasons, I don't like them. And they were miserable. It is my most viewed video, which is why I made another one. But now we get to the fun videos. I put this one's in here just because I want to watch it. And then we have Johnny Test kills Bling Bling. This is a classic video. We all got to take a peek at this one. This is a classic Blenny out video. We just scroll past all these nonsense things.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Johnny Test. Yeah, pretty good pizza. Thank man.
How about that, guys? How about that? How about that? That one might be my best one. That one might be my best one. We should we watch it twice?
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Johnny Test. Yeah, pretty good pizza. Thank man.
It just gets better. It just gets better with every time you. A third time?
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Johnny Test. Yeah, pretty good pizza. Thank man.
He gets blasted. He gets exploded. He can't survive that. He can't survive that. Delete your videos, but keep this one. Wow. Yo, what's this? What the hell is this? All right. That's a fun one. I like that video. But the video I really wanted to bring attention to one of my best videos of all time. Speedrunning 101, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. What do y'all know about Speedrunning 101, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy?
What's up, guys? It's me, Blenny, and welcome to the first
Oh my god, it's so quiet.
Speedrunning 101. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to speedrun
Can y'all even
LEGO
hear it?
Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for the Xbox 360. If this doesn't work on Nintendo Switch or iPhone, I'm not sure if they have LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy on PS3.
Barely. Damn it, dude. Why is it not loud? Can I don't know what to do about that. What do I do? How do I fix it? Anybody know how to fix it? Going back in time. Appreciate it. That's great. God damn it. I think it's just not loud. Yeah, but you could like make things louder. But we're just guys, just perk your ears up, okay? Perk your ears up. Be attentive. I don't know.
Guys, it's me, Blenial, and welcome to the first installment of Speedrunning 101. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to speedrun LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for the Xbox 360. If this doesn't work on Nintendo Switch or iPhone, I'm not sure if they have LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy on PS3 or PS4. If you are actually on the PS Vita, I'm sure you could install mods to play LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. And for the users on the DS Lite, this speedrunning guide will work for you. Now, if there's one thing I've learned from all my years of speedrunning, is that you have to be very prepared before you start a run. The first thing you want to do before every run is wash your hands. Wash them thoroughly, get in between the crevices and the fingernails. What you're also going to want to do is clean your controller.
Can I raise the volume of my browser? Y'all know how to do this? Can someone help me? I need tech support right now, bruh. What are we doing here, Blenny? Well, we're about to watch this video. If I can make it sound good. I don't care.
Probably just run it under the faucet a few times. Maybe stick some soap inside because it's about to get real sweaty in here. Sometimes I do actually recommend you lather your hands in deodorant, that way they don't sweat as much. It's pretty much a pro technique that most of the pros use when they're speedrunning. So next what you're going to want to do is grab a snack because you're about to embark on a journey and it's going to be super long. And you don't want to starve on that journey, do you? That's what I thought. I got my bag of Doritos right here, ready to consume. Now before we start this speedrun, I do want to shout out to the developers because I had to turn my music off so I could record this video, and the footstep noises in this game are absolutely elegant. So next what you're going to want to do is insert your second controller. You're going to be playing with one controller in each hand, and once you get used to it, it should be pretty easy.
Yo, that's sick.
So this was about the time that I realized that me controlling both characters is not beneficial to my speedrunning
so
tactics.
happy.
So I unplugged the controller.
This is like my favorite one I
the
made.
next part, you're actually going to want to go over here and get this new top hat. It doesn't do anything for the speedrun, but you look fucking dope as hell. Like, look at this. So I started looking everywhere, and I could not find where I needed to go. But it turned out that you just needed to go through the open door. It was at this point where I was very confused on what any of the buttons did, so I just smacked this dude in the back of the head 3 times. And the next part after, what you're gonna want to do is fucking kill Darth Vader. And then after that, you're gonna want to watch this man hopelessly die. I thought it was pretty fucking funny. I was like, oh shit, he's fucking dead. So at this point in the run, I'm basically 1 minute in. Keep in mind that all of this is actually being slowed down to 50% speed. That way I can talk over the game because it's not going too fast. It was finally at this point that I ran into C-3PO, and I needed him earlier to open up that one door. So I greeted him with 3 smacks in the fucking head. The next part of the run, you're going to want to go into the room with the claw and pick up all the people on the ledge and put them in the pit. I accidentally put the friendly guy in the pit because I just wanted everyone to fucking die. Right here, I was still attempting to murder this fucking dude. So then I did anyway. It was at this time that we were basically 1.5 minutes into the run. Keep in mind, this is all going at 25% speed. Right here, nobody told me there was a fucking hole, so I fell in and fucking died. Really tarnished the run. I probably should have started over, but I just kept going. And it also became apparent to me after I built that bridge that I just fucking left C-3PO here, so I had to go back and get him. So there was these two dudes just chilling in here, and I really wasn't trying to kill their vibe, so I kind of just left them. But then they fucking shot at me, so I shot them in their little nips. After I saw those guys in the cave, I knew that the Roomba was about to get it from those little elves. After I continued the run, I beat the game in a total of 10 minutes and 56 seconds. That's not my best run. I once beat the game in approximately 35 seconds, but that's not the one that I recorded. So that does it for the first episode of Speedrunning 101.
You want to see more episodes of Speedrunning 101?
Star Wars 2, the original trilogy.
Y'all want to see more of that or what? There's only one episode as of right now. Dude laughing at his own jokes. Well, it's funny. That was funny. Sonic, aka the Roaster, said, nah. Nah, I don't want to see any more. That's a funny one, though. I like that one a lot. That's like one of my favorite ones. It goes in fun. It goes in the funnest section of fun. Because that doesn't make any sense. It's like, I don't even know why I thought of that. I don't even know why I thought to do that. Why would I do that? I don't know. Anyway, that's the tier list done. Now I have to address that I have crossed 100,000 subscribers. Thank you for helping them out, Teddy. I have crossed 100,000 subscribers. Which is pretty cool. I was like, interestingly, I was kind of numb to it. Not like when it happened. I thought I would be. It's like when you think you come to terms with something, but then I didn't. And then when it was about to happen, I was refreshing my phone. It was pretty cool. I didn't think I thought like it was like it didn't matter, you know? But and for anybody that was like, "Where's the play button? Where's the play button?" Yeah, that's not how it works. It's you gotta wait for that. It's not just like it's gonna happen just like that. It's just you hit 100,000, next day it shows up at your doorstep. But why is he talking about it like a death in the family? Well, that's kind of like what I could like relate it to, you know, like low key. That's what I was relating it to. So you're on the right track. Where like it's like you come to terms with something, so you don't think it's gonna hit you like that, you know, but like in like a positive way. In a positive way, where it's like I thought, like I had, you know, I thought I was like, this isn't gonna. I could have pretended to smile. Well, it's like I don't know how to talk about it. It's like, because to be honest, it's cool, but it doesn't matter that much. Like, it's cool because, you know, you grow up wanting to be a YouTuber. It's cool that you do that and you finally get there. But also, I don't really consider myself a YouTuber yet because I don't make enough money for it to be a real job going forward. So it's like the goal has not been reached, is what I'm saying. And that's why it is cool, but I have to say something about it Because don't say get a job. We're trying. We're trying. But that's the dealio. That's why, like, I got, like, texts from my family members. They're like, yo! Congrats! It's like, y'all seem to care about that more. Like, as soon as my mom found out, I was like, I don't know. When I walked up and tried to talk to my mom, she was like, yo, so what's the next goal? I don't know. Maybe disposable income, buy my own house. Like, what do you mean? Like, that, like, 100,000 subscribers was the goal. I wish it was that simple, but, imagine having this disgrace of a human as your son. Appreciate you, Cyber Monkey. Always looking out. Anyway, what do you want to do? I did the tier list already. I was like, actually, I want to talk about that because I had to set up the tier list. I had to make that tier list myself. Surprisingly, nobody does the Blenial videos tier list. Play the finals like a Chad. I'm good. I played the finals enough in my life. But no, but I had to set up the tier list thing, then I had to make the thumbnail, and this was all like early this morning because my sleep schedule has been messed up. Super messed up. So I'm like desperately trying to be there. Like, I'm like, I have to be here for the stream. I mean, I said I was gonna, so I have to be there. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I gotta probably strategically take a nap right now. Then I have to make the thumbnail. And then I need to strategically take another nap and wake up 30 minutes before the stream, which is exactly what happened. I mean, I planned it out to a T. It was incredible. Now, I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Executed as perfect as possible. Talk about your second channel, what you want to do with it. I want to post as many videos as possible on my second channel. Hopefully I could get that to like where it's a weekly thing and I can kind of like stream a little bit and then dedicate like 4 or 5 days to just making second channel videos, and then I don't have to make any more for like a month. Like this ranking will be a second channel video, which will be good. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. What should I do? Like, I want to do something, but I also don't want to like. I think your videos are very funny. Thank you, Roy Johnson. I hope you keep suffering for these videos. Thank you, Roy Johnson. Play Breath of the Wild? Cannot. Impossible. Unless I emulate it. Which is, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Live edit your next video? No. I thought of doing that before. But my editing process is like, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. You simply don't want to see it. What happens is I sit there like this, and I just stare at it. I just look at it. I'm like, and then I look over here where I have my Spotify, and I turn the lyrics on, and I sing songs by myself. And I get up, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do work. And I sit there. I'll probably get up, go to the bathroom, come back, go like this. That's why is that's why the videos don't come out. Any unpopular opinions? Attack on Titan's overrated. That's an unpopular opinion. Lock it in. That's I don't even want to hear about it, to be honest with you. I think, guys, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. So if you guys on YouTube want to keep watching the stream, it's on Twitch, twitch.tv/BlennyOwl. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream because if I do anything else, then I'm gonna have to like change everything about the YouTube stream. And there's like I have to like change the thumbnail. It's a miserable experience. YouTube makes it impossible, but Twitch makes it possible. So if you guys want to keep going, no, okay, so you hate us? No, Alyssa, you just got to come over to the Twitch stream. It exists. If you're watching on your phone, watch this. Twitch is also on your phone, so we could it'll be fine. It'll be fine.